This video demonstrates a basic ankle taping technique. The first step in ankle taping is to apply adhesive spray. Next, you're going to apply heel and lace pads to the front and back of the athlete's ankle, right where the ankle bends, to decrease friction and discomfort in these areas. Pre-wrap is then applied from distal to proximal using overlapping circles. Be careful on this step not to leave any gaps in the pre-wrap. This is especially easy to miss over the area of the posterior heel as it's outside of the field of vision of the person applying the tape. If you do leave a gap, go back and cover it up with an extra strip of pre-wrap. The next step, we'll use 1.5-inch white athletic tape to apply anchors. You'll apply 2 proximal and 2 distal anchors. The angle of application of your anchors is not in a perfect circle. Anchors are angled upwards around the shin to allow the tape to lie down flat. Choosing the correct angle takes practice, but is important as it increases the athlete's comfort. Similarly, angle your distal anchors. Once you have 2 proximal and 2 distal anchor strips, you will start applying stirrups. If the athlete has lateral ankle instability, stirrups are applied from medial to lateral to prevent excessive ankle inversion. If taping for a medial ankle sprain, reverse that direction, going lateral to medial. After each stirrup, you can apply a lace-up to hold the stirrup in place. You should apply a total of 3 stirrups. All will cross the heel at the back of the heel bone, but the tops of each stirrup can fan out a little bit to provide more coverage. Next, we'll cover up any gaps by applying more lace-ups, sometimes called C-strips, as they can form a C shape with the ends touching the distal anchors. These strips should halfway overlap each other, moving down the shin. This forms a nice smooth base layer and helps prevent skin irritation from uneven tape pressure. Cover up any gaps on the bottom of the foot in a similar fashion. Once gaps are covered, we'll start with heel locks. Heel locks limit calcaneal inversion and eversion range of motion. Heel locks typically start at the point of injury, near the lateral malleolus, go behind the medial malleolus, apply a diagonal locking strip, go up through the arch, and then cross where the laces of the shoe would be. That's 1 heel lock. Repeat this pattern for 2 heel locks on each side. Applying smooth heel locks takes a lot of practice and patience. Again, the pattern starts near the laces area, runs behind the malleolus with a diagonal locking strip through the arch, and then back to the laces area. The next step is to apply 2 figure 8s. Figure 8s can be applied by creating a loop around the bottom of the foot and then proceeding to finish the figure 8 pattern by making a loop around the lower shin. The X of the figure 8 occurs at the front of the ankle and is theorized to limit excessive plantar flexion range of motion, which could lead to injury. Smooth out tape with your fingers as it's applied to improve the look and feel of the taping technique. The last step of the taping technique is to re-anchor at least once distally, then re-anchor 2 to 3 times proximally, covering up and smoothing down any loose tape ends as you go. This completes a standard Gibney basket weave taping technique.